wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within. I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream of. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you don't give up. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in the daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I can't let go. I only want the best, it's true. I can't believe the things I do for you. What you won't do for love. You've tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you made me do for love what I would not do. Made me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do.
Let's bring this microphone closer. Let's get into this little conversation about absolutely nothing. The thing of Mob Tube. Well, it might be your first time here. Welcome to the Social Club. All we do is have coffee and talk about absolutely nothing. But we are we're in Sinatra month. And what song are we on? Let's go down here. We are on Witchcraft, song number 12 in our countdown. Octavia Grace is not here. King of Mob Tube. Is there still a Mob Tube? We all spawned out of Mob Tube. I gotta tell you that. Mob Tube is a lot of our origins here. Gotta tell you. Good morning, Deb, Sweet Tea. Great to see you. Can you hear me back there, girls?
I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I can't let go.
Okay, you gotta go in the trunk now. Okay, Bobby Caldwell. Bobby Caldwell, we like your music. We like your music. But we're about Sinatra month right now. You may get a little spotlight coming up in January or February. I think all the January shows, they are already planned out. So that's where we're at. Okay, here we go. We will play this every day until the end of the month. What can I tell you? It's part of the show now. We are copyrighted left and right, and we don't care because that is what we do here. Okay, settle in, guys. Settle in.
start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York, these vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away.
Come on, Frankie, take us in. Ooh, where's my coffee now? Here it is.
A brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. I want to wake up
Beautiful.
in a city that never
Buffalo
sleeps.
Billy. What's up, Buffalo?
And find I'm a number one.
Ba-dun,
Top
dun.
of the list.
Da-dun,
King
dun.
of the hill. A number one.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there,
If you don't know, you don't
I'm
know.
gonna make it
And if you do know,
anywhere.
you do know.
It's up to you, New York, New York.
Instant happiness. You better believe it. Bang! Taking us in nice. Sinatra month continues here. If you've never been to New York, wow. I guess for me, it's not that big of a deal living right here. I guess it's not that big of a deal for me, but I can understand the feeling of driving into New York. Times Square on New Year's, wow, it's a rough thing to do, man. You got to wear diapers and stuff, Buffalo Billy. You can't do that. I wouldn't recommend it. I would not recommend. I love New York. I particularly like the Lower East Side downtown, but that's me. Midtown is out of control. Uptown is beautiful. The upper West Side, Upper East Side. It's you go to maybe 84th and Park. That's beautiful. You would think you're in the suburbs. You can't even realize where you are. You think you're in the suburbs. It's beautiful uptown. Yeah. Now you go up to the 90s. Hello there, Todd. Finally get towards Harlem. So that's the story there. All right, let's get a 25 piece up in here this morning. Let's see if we can pull off a quarter. Let's get a quarter in here. See what we got. Cheech is there. Okay, we got Cheech. Let me go up on screen here. Hold on a minute. Let's get on the screen here. Let's get rid of this banner. The lighting is strong this morning. But that's how it's supposed to be. Let me get rid of this. I look horrible with this lighting. Oh my God, what a mess I am. Okay, that's gone. Hello there, Miss Bambi. It's been a couple of days. Haven't seen you here a little bit. Catching your premieres after my shows. Haven't seen you in a couple days. Sweet Tea, the underboss, is here. It's nice to see you, all of you. Powered by StreamYard. Had a nice show this morning with Osada and Magooch and Slim. Great talking to those guys. Magooch is driving across the world right now. If you're watching Magooch, it was good talking to you this morning. Great being on panel with you. It was very nice. All right, Sven Larson. Good morning, Martha Fowler. Sweet Tea, the underboss. CG2 is right there. There's Polak saying hello to Bambi. Billy, my love, how are you? What's going? This is not the dating game. Patty Joe is right there. Buffalo Billy, Debs. It's always nice to see Debs. Love that avatar, girl. Let's see that avatar. Where's Debs? Gorgeous. Sweet Tea, Bambi. All right. There's Fend again. Bill C is over there. Richie, Rampage, Cheech. Todd Father saying good morning to everyone. Osada, the man with no hands, or the hands that don't work, and it's usually freezing on. Yeah, I would never do it. No. Never would I do it. Stephen Marinello was out. So, Stephen Marinello, blessings to you this morning. Hope that you're okay out there. Yep. Let's go to the top 5, Mike F. Let's see what we got. Stony, motherfucking Tony. Stephen Marinella, number 2. Polak, number 3. Martha the Flower, number 4. CG2, number 5. And we got Delilah coming in with that strong number 6. Very nice. We got a 25 piece. It's go time. Magoocha, we had a good conversation this morning. I like talking to regular type guys. You understand? Guys that are kind of similar to me as far as principles, standards, style, life in general. It's nice when you can find a nice group to hang with. Break balls. He looks good, Magooch. My man Magooch looks good. God bless him. He's on his way up this way, so it's good. Now, I want to talk about something that was in my topic today. He wears the Sergio Tacchini outfits. And I have not wore the Sergio Tacchini outfits since, when did we wear them, Magooch? 90, up to 90, what, 2? I'm going to say. When did we do the Sergio? Stuff to around 92-ish, I'll say. And then gone. I used to wear Travel Fox sneakers, Sergio sweatsuits every day. Every day. We had a few different types of sweatsuits. We had Sergio Tacchini. We had Yavenci, Joey Dell. We had a couple of other names. And this morning, part of my show was putting on a Sergio Tacchini after 30 years. What does it feel like? Now, some of my friends are wearing them again. Right? I meet a guy here, I meet a guy there, he's wearing one. And I'm saying to myself, I don't know. Can I do that? Can I zip that up? Can I throw that on, Delilah? Can I put another Sergio Tacchini on? Do I do it or do I not do it? It's a weird thing. He's doing 85 on 95 North. It's a weird thing. Hello, Sundance. So I don't know. Can I? Maybe I'm going to get one. I mean, the size is now much more than I was back then. I was a large back then. Now I'm probably an X or a 2X. I think I might be a 2X in the Sergio CG2. How much do they go for now? I don't want Magooch to type, but they probably go for $1.50 today, I'm going to think. Got to go for at least $1.50. Now, members only. So I was going to talk about this before we get into Sinatra. We got guys also wearing members only jackets that I wore back once upon a time. Now, you were a big shot if you have a leather. If you had a leather, a deuce and a half, maybe an extra large because of the buns. I got the Banzetta. I can get away with XL. XL is good, but I can sometimes throw on a 2X on a shirt. Depends on the cut. It's the jacket. Now, if you had a members only leather, you were a cappuccino, right? All the soldiers wore the material, but there was actually leather members only. Now, members only is back, ladies and gentlemen. Can I wear a members only? I don't know if I can do it. I saw Tony Monge at our feast in Newark. He had on the members only, a nice yellow members only. I don't know if I can do it. So Sergio's are a deuce and a half model. What happened? You're a 2X, but wear 1X and tuck it in. Whatever works, Richie. Whatever works, Richie. Magooch, while you're up here, head over to Ponte Vecchio. Make your way over to Bay Ridge. Got to go to Ponte Vecchio. You got to get this. You got to get the spaghetti in the foil while you're up here. I mean, you got to get it. Order direct online. Nice. You got to go over to Ponte Vecchio. You got to get the spaghetti in the foil. There's nothing to talk about, and you got to get an old fashioned at the bar. One thing you do when you come up here infrequently is you got to go to Ponte Vecchio. You get the spaghetti in the foil, and you get an old fashioned, and you're good. Yes, I saw the video of the Belmont Tavern. Yes, Delilah. Yeah, people come to Belleville. They said it. Delilah, that's... Yeah, in Boca. Well, he's down there, right? He's cooking down there, so God bless him. God bless him. Yeah. They came to Belleville. It was the Italian. It was Growing Up Italian podcast. They came to the Belmont Tavern. I still never told you about the Belmont Tavern and why Monday night is the big night. I never even told you. That's for another topic. That's a Goodfellas show. We'll talk about that at another time. Yep. All right. Slept good last night. Had an incredible Friday night. Yeah. I think ALV canceled his show. Oh, James Simpson's here. Good morning, James. Look, Friday's a tough night to get YouTube. You know who's on YouTube? That's a wind down show. There you go, Delilah. You know who's on YouTube on Friday nights, really? Come on. They got nothing else to do. Not ALV, but say, these people that are on for ALV comes on for an hour and he goes about his business. I get it. And he's home on Fridays. He doesn't go out. He doesn't, it's different. We have different types of lifestyles. I'm typically not around on a Friday night, and it's not to grow up while you're always going out. It's just what I do. I always did. And I don't go out and party and stay out all night and get drunk and stupid. You need a little social life, and that is my going out. That is my going out time. Friday night and Saturday night, I go out. Nothing big, nothing crazy. But take my lady friend out, whatever. And that's what I do. So, but I do catch. Delilah, I do catch. I mean, last night I wasn't going to be able to catch. I was out. But I'm always the first one in there. Have a great show time, this and that, the other thing. And then I say, I comment a little bit. Right? And that's where we're at. I had him on the Jumbotron at the bar next door one night. I had him on the TVs. This Patty Joe, I had him on the TVs. I've had Dingo on the TVs. Well, Todd Father doesn't do a show anymore. I can't get him on the TVs. Can't be a dirty stay out during wrestling season. That's right. So I got to see who's wrestling today. There are tournaments today. There are holiday tournaments today, and I don't know where I'm going, Cheech. Couple of outfits, reach out to my son to coach. Okay, before we get into Sinatra, I want to talk about StreamYard. Can I talk about StreamYard for 1 minute? I need a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Do any of you remember StreamYard reached out to me to have a meeting with them? Do you remember this, yes or no? If yes, I'll continue the story. If no, I'm not going to bother. But if you remember, StreamYard reached out to me for a meeting. They wanted to have a meeting with me. Okay? You do remember, Patty Joe does remember. Wow. Oh, Martha remembers. For real? Sven, you remember that? Well, that was a different time. Sounds familiar. The underboss doesn't know. CG2 says yes. Oh, you do remember. Delilah, the block was a whole different situation. That was a whole different time. That was a whole different time. Yes. So they call me in. They call me in and they pipe me in virtually to the StreamYard studios. So they had a weird setup. Now I'm going to show it. They asked me not to show it. Richie Rampage. They asked me, yeah, recently. No, about 6 months ago, probably. 4 months ago. You remember? Well, that was different when they blocked me. That was with the old owners. No. That wasn't with the old owners. That was with the new owners. The new owners blocked me. I'm sorry. I think it was the new owners that blocked me. Anyway, they called me. They reached out to me. So James Simpson, I go into the, they pipe me in. They asked me to please keep it confidential. They pipe me in and their camera is in the ceiling. So StreamYard's camera is up there. Now here's me on my computer like this. And the StreamYard crew is, it's just say the camera is up in the corner, up there. The camera is up in the corner and it's an overhead. It's an overhead. It's unbelievable, their studio. And it's all set up. Now, but you can hear them obviously perfectly because they have the mic on the lapel, whatever. And they wanted to go over a couple of 3 things with me as a content creator and user. Yeah, hold on. Let me fix this here. Yeah. So, hey, who's that? The real Italian stallion. Buongiorno. I'm going to go live this week, guys, for like 5 minutes. If I don't, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll go on live longer. If you want to check my page out. Richie, can you please drop your link for me? Richie, can you drop your link so I could sub? I don't even know you have a channel. You never even said this before. Smash the like button, Stallion says. So anyway, I go into the meeting with them, and they actually take my advice. As a user, they actually listened to me. I am subscribed, but I didn't have notifications on. All right, Richie, I got you, kid. Thank you. Thank you for dropping that. Back to my chat. See, because I can't do it on the channel there. Thank you, guys. So they want to know, what do you think about this? We're going to launch this. Do you think it'll be good like this? Should we do this? Should we do that? Everything that I recommended, they've been launching. No, they did not pay me. They just charged me more. It's a business. They just charged me. You think they would give me a free month or something, right? The mama lugeras that they are. But I got my StreamYard mug. I'm good. Oh, Buffalo Billy. But why are you not why are you not having a wrench, Buffalo Billy? Is that you? Is that the regular Buffalo Billy? Why? Where's your wrench? And what happened to the King of Mob Tube? Where did he go? Did you guys block him? Don't tell me who, but if you did, let me know. Is that our Buffalo Billy? Our regular Buffalo Billy? I don't understand where his wrench is. Can't be. No, Buffalo Billy has a wrench here. The King of Mob Tube was in here. All right, Patty Joe, you subbed? Good. Excellent. Yeah. So pretty soon the background changes. Sinatra comes down. Well, it changes a little bit. Right now I'm leaving it. I got a beautiful new candle. Well, why don't you have a wrench though? Is this a new channel? Or were you not here when I did the clean out? I don't understand. So I got a candle right there, Yankee candle called Christmas Cookie. Ma que bella. I got a special delivery of the Christmas Cookie candle. And this is beautiful. Gina sent me this yesterday. This is at the shrine. It's an electric candle. Look how beautiful that thing is. So Gina D, thank you. She sent this to me. This is with Luca right now. No problem. You had to delete it. Anyway, so thank you. Special delivery and another special delivery. Got 2 special deliveries yesterday. All right? Right. Oh, beautiful. You like the battery candles? They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool, yes. Tom Jones. Good, good. I'm glad you went. Cold out there, man. Cold out there. God bless you, Tom Jones. Hope you're well out there. They had a good turnout. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, so I got Christmas Cookie. It's a wonderful. I love candles. I like candles. I like candles and I light them and I have them here and I always have a candle lit. My place needs to be cleaned because I get a lot of dust in here. So today I got to clean a little bit. We're going to go start the Fleetwood. Maybe take the Fleetwood out tonight. I got to see. And I got a few things to do banging around. All right. I light candles every single day. I'm Bath and Body Works' biggest customer. Wonderful. Now there is a big the candle thing is very interesting. You got to buy the right candles or it's not going to be right. It's just the way it is. Merry Christmas from Tom Jones. You got to buy the right candles because Yankee Candle, Bath and Body Works, you got to have strong candles. I know Ralph Mucci used to sell candles. Him and his son sold candles way back in the day. I remember that clearly. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's get into Sinatra. We're still going here, doing Sinatra month, 354th. Oh, okay. Let me finish with StreamYard. They implemented. Okay. Well, this one's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Cheap candles release toxic chemicals. Big Bones, thank you. So now I'm all fucked up from my dollar store candles, you son of a bitch. Big Bones coming in with damaging. Oh, we got 30 today. Big Bones coming in with some damaging news. Stigs, the dollar store candles, they're toxic. All right, thank you. I've been only burning them for 10 years. Martha, help me. Now what am I going to do? How do I reverse the toxins? You son of a bitch. He comes in, bang. You're breathing in toxins, Stigs. All right. Thank you. Angu. Don't buy. Shut up, you. I could go for a nice Taylor ham and cheese on a bagel, though. I can go real Jersey today. Think we're going to break the vegetarian. We're going to break the vegetarian thing. Patty Daly. Looked out for my dog, too. What's not good for pets, Patty? Candles? What's not good for pets? I want to send out my love to Vinny Bracco. Our prayers out to Vinny Bracco. His puppy is we'll get into the conversation later, but it looks like Colby is nearing the end. No, he's not okay. It looks like Colby is nearing the end. So Vinny's good overall, but he's losing his dog. So Vinny's probably going to have to put Colby down. I'm going to reserve my opinions. I'm going to hold my opinions. I'm not going to tell you my opinion. Yeah, Vinny Bracco. Vinny Bracco, we wish you well, my man. He doesn't really watch. That's all right. Still my paisan. I just personally believe there is a time when you know it's time, and you cannot keep a dog alive for selfish human reasons. There you go. Bambi with a little boost. Thank you. Not necessary, but appreciate it. See, that's what we do. We send these $10, $5 back and forth. So, Vinny Bracco, our prayers go out to you, my man. I'll call him later. Yeah. Yeah. Right. YVW, you're very welcome. Yeah. Vinny Bracco's a good man. He's a good man. He's a good man. Good dad, good husband, good friend. Vinny's a good man. Yep. Okay, Patty. Yeah, very fortunate. I will say that's a fortunate thing. So, good morning, Brian Cavoursier. So, prayers out to Vinny Bracco and all of those people that are suffering with the loss of their most loyal friend, especially Patty Daly recently. I got Lucas Shrine right there. Patty, did you get the ashes yet? Did you get your urn yet? Did you get your ashes for your puppy? Mine are over there. I keep them over there now. I light the candle that Gina gave me with that. So, yeah. Long time since I've heard from him. Not since the thing with Joe. You know who, Tom? Yes, yes. Oh, okay. Interesting. Son of a bitch. How do I not call it a pork roll now? He gave me a double sawbuck. What am I supposed to do over here? Yes. Right? Okay. Okay, got you. I got you, Pat. Thank you, Big Bones. I got to go get it now. He's a very good man. He didn't want to get caught up in the drama a couple of years ago and set an example and did his own thing. And this is what I did, Richie Rampage. I moved myself out of it. You forgot to say in Central Jersey, ha ha, give me another 20 and drop the Central Jersey in. I love it. You guys are hysterical. I know. He says I know. All right. Big Bones is funny. You guys are hysterical. Thank you, though. Appreciate those little hits today. That's very nice. I didn't even have a goal up, and we got $30 in donations. That is beautiful. You guys are incredible. We got a great, it's not even Christmas yet. Feeney's a very nice man with issues of his own. 100% Patty Daly. He makes no bones about it. Big Bones. He makes no bones about it. There you go, right there. We got a little Cash App and Venmo situation. Donations are nice, little nice. I don't beg. Not a beggar. I don't do that. See, I'm finding when you don't ask, they come your way. This is what I'm finding. Because I'm not here for the donations. I'm really not. Although it does feel great to get a donation of some kind. It feels incredible to get YouTube ads. revenue. That's a good feeling too. So the donations and the earnings. Bye for now. Okay, Tom Jones, start that one. The donations is something that you guys feel from your heart that the individual behind the golden mic may have either earned or you feel good about giving them something or her something. It's nice. And then the ad revenue, I absolutely love seeing that. It means that YouTube feels that your content is, how do you say it, applicable or of a quality type, and I get ad revenue cash. So I got to say, I do decent. I do decent. I've had some record breaking months. Unbelievable. For doing what? Okay, Bill C has a question in the back of the room with the dunce cap on. Bill C, what is your question? I got to get into the show topic. Sinatra, song number 12 on our countdown. Today we're going with Witchcraft right after Bill C's question. Patty Daily Hangout. I had questions for you yesterday, but you were gone. Off to get flowers for the family plot since Christmas is on Thursday. Very nice, Tom Jones. How many days are you at, Mr. Stigs? 354 consecutive, Buffalo Billy. 300. Yeah. Will you profile Ralph someday? Ralph Mucci or Ralph Cramden? What do you want, Bill? Say 354 straight. Buffalo Billy, if it's God's will, we're going to make it. We're going to make 365 if it's God's will. Now, listen, I could go for that brain scan on Monday and they could say, you got a terminal brain tumor. This is why you get strokes. And I could be dead in 3 months. Or Monday, I could get that brain scan and they could say, everything is clear. You're good. They might say you have a small aneurysm. They might say you have a small blockage in the blood flow to your brain, which will explain a lot to you guys. But Monday, I have a serious test at 2:00 in the afternoon. They're going to hook all kinds of wires up to me and shit and watch all the blood flow in this crazy brain of mine and see why I had these strokes. This is what my new doctor wants to do. So, yeah, well, listen, I'm very confident. I feel good. We're going to make that 365. Right? People will be pissed. If I die before the end of the year, I don't get your donations today, guys. It goes into the YouTube coffers. Ralph Mucci, huh? You really want to do a spotlight of Ralph Mucci? I can do it. I can do it. I know a lot. I know his history. I know where he went to school. I know what street he grew up on. Wow. Nice. Thank you for the $13 boost, Sven Larson. I do appreciate it. Sven, you said you backed out from that guy's channel after the situation with me on Nine Toe Joe's panel. Is that correct, Sven? Or what Nine Toe Joe did to Gerard? Sven, I wasn't clear on that, and I don't really want to put you over there out here, but is that when the disrespect came to me? Not sure, Sven. Nine Toe Joe, yeah. Nine Toe, no teeth Joe. I don't have perfect teeth, but I have them all. Oh, I'm missing one in the back on this side. They're crooked. What are you going to do? I was ADHD. I did not keep my braces on. This is why I have some crooked teeth. What are you going to do? Not to get you further off topic, but did you reach out to Gerard? No. I'll do it right now while we're on, actually. Give me a minute here. Hold on. I just sent a message out to Gerard. Thank you for reminding me. I had a busy day yesterday. See what happens? See how life gets in the way? You see how life gets in the way? So, Sven, you don't have to answer that question, but I was just curious. If that was when when you. Oh, wait, not sent. Wait a minute. Is his phone gone? Huh. I got a not sent message. Oh, boy. Yeah, Buffalo Billy. Gerard is a really good guy. He got totally disrespected. Can't teach class. You can't. You got to learn class from your life. Trish. My great nieces are 2 and 5 months. Oh my God. Grandchildren. There you go. Waiting for grandchildren in this crazy world. Grandchildren in this crazy world. Unbelievable. All right, Sven skipped out. I was just curious. I didn't want to spotlight him too much. All right, maybe we'll put Ralph Mucci on the roster, Bill C. Maybe we'll put Ralph Mucci in February. I think we'll see. You'll see your grandson today. Beautiful. I love that stuff. You see, this is great stuff. This is what we do here, La Familia di Stiliano. I had trouble yesterday with text, had to resend a few times. I think the networks are overloaded. Anything's possible. Government slowing down our messages. All right, Witchcraft. Let's get into Witchcraft. Frank Sinatra's Witchcraft is where we're going right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are now into Sinatra month. Song 12. Song number 12, Sundance. We got a nice 25 piece in the social club for Kawfee. That's nice, Sundance. December 20th. It's Saturday. Song number 12. Witchcraft. Because it's witchcraft. All right. A charming, upbeat song that became a U.S. top 10 hit in 1958. Again, with the no number ones because they kept the Italians down. Witchcraft was a popular 1957 song composed by Cy Coleman with lyrics by Carolyn Leigh. And it was first recorded by Frank Sinatra in the year of 1957. He recorded it 3 times in the studio, including an electronic duet with Anita Baker for his 1993 album, Duets. Do you understand? Hello there, Hollywood. You must check out Duets. That is from Duets. Please check it out. Okay? Please check it out. Right there. Duets. You must do it. Okay? Please check it out. Let me get back to it. If you have not heard the Duets version with Anita. Oh, okay, Sven. I got you. Okay, pal. Okay. I got you, buddy. Hey, that's what we do. We move along. So, Duets. The song uses a metaphor of love as a magical spell and has been featured in films like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Metaphor. The lyrics are used. Okay. It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor. Because it's witchcraft is like a metaphor, okay? Let me read this here a little bit. The lyrics use the metaphor of witchcraft to describe the irresistible, enchanting, and captivating power of love. Now, that is something strong right there. I like that one. I'm not going to repeat it. You heard me. Style. The song blends jazz and Broadway elements drawing from the Tin Pan Alley traditions. Hope you're enjoying this content here. Sammy Davis' ex-wife. Oh, wow. Big Bones. Interesting. Wow. Unbelievable. So there we have that. The style was a little bit of a jazz. Sinatra's recordings of Witchcraft, 1957. Sinatra's first studio recording was a single release and was later included on the 1961 compilation album All the Way. The 1963 release, a second recording, was made for the album's Sinatra's Sinatra. The 1993 was in studio with Anita Baker doing the duets. Arrangement was Nelson Riddle, arranged all. Oh, wow. Nelson Riddle was able to arrange all three versions, all three recordings of its Witchcraft. Cultural appearances. The song was famously featured in a 1988 film called Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I did not know this. It's also on the soundtrack of 50 Shades of Grey. That I didn't know. I got you, Sven. I saw you. Yes. Okay, I did not know this. It was also on the soundtrack of the 2015 film 50 Shades of Grey. Now, that's it for number 13. It's called Witchcraft. I never saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit. I don't know who this guy is. Roger Rabbit. I never saw it. I don't know anything about Roger Rabbit, but he got fucking framed. We don't like that. I don't know who Roger Rabbit is. Roger Rabbit. I have no idea who this guy is, but he got framed. And I guess Witchcraft was the part of this whole story. 50 Shades of Grey was absolutely incredible. I was reading the book on the beach. I was on chapter 9, the best chapter in the book. James Simpson, before I forget before Christmas. Thank you, James. I was on chapter 9, which is the down and dirty. If anybody knows the 50 Shades of Grey book, it's gray. It's gray. And chapter 9 is where the sexy stuff comes in. Turns into like a porno mag on chapter 9. These filthy animals that they are. Chains and whips and I don't know, seesaws and whatever the fuck they used in that movie. But they stole my 50 Shades of Grey book, CG2. So I had what you call this chair. I had what you call this chair was called Tommy Bahama chairs. I don't know if any of you guys remember the Tommy Bahama chairs. Jessica Rabbit. I don't know her either. I don't know the Rabbit family. I just don't know who these people are, Sundance. I don't know the Rabbit family. So here's me. I got my book. I got my book, 50 Shades of Grey. I got my Tommy Bahama chair. Beach chair, yeah. And I had to go meet somebody on the boardwalk. I had to talk to somebody that ended up being a rat bastard motherfucker. Disgrazia ad animale. And we had no idea this guy was a rat. You rat bastard. I remember meeting you for a meeting on the boardwalk. And you were a fucking rat. That's a whole other part of my life we're not going to get into anyway. Anyway, they robbed my Tommy Bahama chair when I went to go meet somebody on the boardwalk. Couple of 300 yards I walked in my flip-flops. I walked all the way down the boardwalk to meet this individual in a location that no one could hear us speaking. I come back. My 50 Shades of Grey book is gone. My Tommy Bahama Red Beach chair is gone. And that was that. They didn't take my cooler, but they took everything else. $50 beach chair gone. Meeting with a guy that ended up being a rat. And my 50 Shades of Grey book is gone. It was a sign from God that you weren't supposed to be reading this. I did not replace the book. I did, however, replace the Tommy Bahama chair. Not even a Tommy Bahama chair and a book are safe at the Jersey Shore. It's unfortunately true. It's unfortunately true. Now, did they put a listening device in that Tommy Bahama chair? and felt that we had enough. Let's pull the chair. Was the chair a rat? Was my chair wired, Delilah? Okay, it's time to pull the chair out of the investigation. Unbelievable. Yes. So I did replace my Tommy Bahama chair. I went from red to blue, I believe. So that's where you're at. Witchcraft. Let's hear the lyrics, guys. Did you? No. All right, let's check out the lyrics. Let's check out the lyrics from Witchcraft. Yeah, well, it was a problem, Hollywood. You don't know they're rats until after you talk to them. That's the problem. Rat bastards. Here we go. Witchcraft lyrics. Let's get into this song right here. And then we'll get back to the Catholic Minute. Oh, my Lord. Buffalo Billy's sending me one. Buffalo Billy is sending me one. Ay, ay, ay. All right, here we go. Frank Sinatra's Witchcraft, song number 13 for 2025 Sinatra month. We will play the lyrics and we'll get back into conversation. Here we go.
Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare, that strips my conscience bare, it's witchcraft. And I've got no defense for it, the heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. It's witchcraft, that crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me,
wonderful song.
My heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to.
All right.
It's such an ancient
good job, old
pitch,
Blue Eyes.
but one that I'd never switch.
Excellent. Well done.
'Cause there's no nicer witch than you.
Okay, so check it out. My personal opinion, I will go check out the duets version. Hello, Susie. We were talking about you this morning, Susie. We had a conversation about you this morning, Suze. Good morning, AOV. We had a good conversation about you this morning. Enough said. How are you this morning? Great to see you. So that is our number 13 song, Witchcraft. All right. A good song. A good song. A wonderful song. I don't know who the Roger Rabbit family is, so. Again, we're powered by StreamYard. Yeah, Gerard is not answering back, so not sure where that's all going. So, yeah, we were talking about you this morning. We, good. Enough said. I'm glad you're doing well. Excellent. Yeah, we were talking. I saw your license plate this morning. It was awesome. Slim was showing the license plates. We were on Osada's show this morning, and I asked Slim to show the license plates. Gina's was awesome. Susie, yours was great. Yeah, your license plate was awesome, but you bought a full size. Tommy, it's an animated movie, Roger Rabbit. Oh, I'm not into animation and stuff. What do you mean? It's the best. Susie, what are you talking about? Embarrassed. Susie, we shine. We don't get embarrassed. Stop it. Stop it, as Donna says. Stop it. Susie, yours is the focal point. What do you mean? You are the trendsetter. You set the standard. And now he puts all of ours around it. It's beautiful. You're the centerpiece. What are you talking about? You're diamonds, Susie. You are the centerpiece. Like at the wedding, the big centerpiece. And I will tell you, you know how much centerpieces go for today? You know what a centerpiece costs today for a wedding? Debs, it's crazy. Okay. So, Susie, can I say it one more time? Let me repeat myself. We must always be clear. You are the centerpiece. And we are the little minions around you. Embarrassed? Own that shit. Wear it. Girl, stop it. Debs laughing. Well, when you come here, you're going to feel better. We're not going to dig you into the ground. We're going to raise you like a precious flower. We're not going to put you in the ground like a weed. You planted something. We make a nice palm tree out of it. And you are the centerpiece. Come on. You know, I'm too much of an optimist, and that's just my nature. I make the best out of every situation. I don't dwell. Debs. I can't. Debs is funny, man. Guys are great. Yeah. Yes. Right, Polak? You know what I mean? That's what we do here. All right, let's get into the Catholic Minute right now. I don't know if I have the Catholic Minutes set up for the January shows. I am not sure yet, but we're going to go into it today. Patty Daly, are you still here, Miss Patty? Let me know if you're still here before we go into the bullet points. There is Toro. Good to see you, my man. Great to see you. Hope you have a good day. I know you're celebrating Christmas a little bit early, I think you said this morning. I think you're doing Christmas tonight or Christmas Eve or something. So far, so good, guys. I may, in fact, have a real regular holiday season. I may, in fact, have a true Christmas season. It's been 3 years. So I think I'm going to pull this off. Now, it took some sacrifice. I had 30 friends out the other night. Some came in as far as Aruba for our neighborhood Christmas dinner. And I said to myself, you know what? It wouldn't be fair if you even caught a cold. So I'm just trying to get through this holidays healthy. And it takes sacrifice. What are you going to do? You think I didn't want to hang out with all my friends Thursday night? Come on. And I decided not to do it. I made a decision not to do it. I'm around nobody. Last night was my Italian club Christmas party. I just don't want to get sick. So that's the decision I made. Everything in life is about sacrifice. You got to sacrifice some things for the other things. Right? We talked about it the other day about sacrifice and this and that. I got a story I want to tell you about a fella. If you'll hang out with me for a couple of 3 minutes. Organic garlic. No. I'm a kisser. I'm not taking garlic. I'm a kisser, Susie. I'm a kisser. I'm an umbache. Come on. I'm a kisser. I love to kiss. I don't want to take. No. No garlic. I love to kiss. What do you want me to tell you? I'm an umbache. And you don't kiss anymore, it's over. If you don't kiss anymore, It's over. The flu is a heavy flu going around right now, enough said. COVID, no, I don't think so. But the heavy, heavy flu. No, I don't think about getting sick. I'm just avoiding some of the things that I avoided in the last couple of years. It's going to be what it's going to be, Taro. There's nothing we can do about it. I just want to have a nice holiday season. I've been alone. How is it odorless? It's in your stomach. It's not odorless. So it's fake then. So it's not good. So it's processed. Processed vitamins are no good. You want to really talk about health. If you're talking about health, and you're taking supplements, you're putting poison into you. What do you think marries those things together? Factory garbage, trash. People are getting their vitamins through food. Susie. Where's it dried out? Unless you dry it out in your house, it's processed. Anything that's not made in your home fresh is processed. There's nothing to talk about. Talk to the hands. Stop it. Catholic Minute today, December 20th. Don't make me curse. Don't you dare make me curse. December 20th, the Catholic Minute is, I don't even know. We're going raw dog. We're going raw dog. Here we go. Catholic Minute, December 20th. Saint Dominic of Silos. Whoa. Saint Dominic of Silos or Silos, however you want to say. Yes, you are don't listen to the pillar. I'm not the pillar of health. Believe you me. I'm nowhere near or would I even pretend to be a pillar of health. I'm a disaster. The Catholic feast day. I don't know if it's pronounced Silos or Silos. An 11th century Spanish Benedictine known for reforming his monastery and for his work in ransoming. Oh, man, this is terrible. This is terrible. Kissing with lips closed. What's the purpose in that? How are you going to get that warm and fuzzy feeling if you kiss with your lips closed, Susie? What are you talking about? What are we doing? Spin the bottle here? Kiss with your lips closed? Where are you going with that? Where are you going with that? Kiss with your lips closed. If once you stop kissing, it's over. You might as well sleep in separate rooms. It's done. You're married but divorced. The Catholic feast day, December 20th, is for St. Dominic of Silos or Silos, or your sister's ass. 11th century Spanish Benedictine, known for reforming his monastery and his work for ransoming Christians. This bothers me a little bit. Oh, okay, Susie. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, I understand, but I'm not that. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I gotta feel the love. I gotta feel the lust, the passion. I gotta listen to me. Let's take off the microphone now. You gotta go with a full kiss. Once you stop full kissing, once you stop fully kissing, dead, mort, the relationship is over. Done. We'll put it back on now. Okay. His work. Feast day is December 20th. A Spanish monk who lived from approximately 1000 to 1073. His work. It's turned to Catholic hour. His work. He reformed a dilapidated monastery into a thriving center of spiritual life, famously rebuilt cloisters, and also raised funds to ransom Christian captives from the Moors. Those Moors, you see, they conquered Sicily. They changed the whole bloodline. Patron. He is the patron saint of pregnant women, prisoners, shepherds, and is invoked for protection against rabid dogs and insects. His connection to the saints, the connection to other saints. His shrine was prayed at by Blessed Joan of Azza, the mother of the more well-known Saint Dominic of Guzman, who founded the Dominican order. Very nice. You could go pick that apart on your own if you like. But yeah, don't say a word, Susie. We're going to leave it right there, okay? Insects. Yes, insects. I can't. Patty Daly, where are you? Where are you, Pat Teresa Daly? I didn't take a break yet. Look at that. Even rabid dogs get the blessings today, CG2. You know what? We're going to say the rosary. Well, we're just going to do the Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. We're not doing a full rosary. We just put the little Hail Mary, which I love, the Hail Mary. And now, we're going to send one more special prayer out to Vinny Bracco, okay? For Colby. We wish you well, Mr. Vinny. Colby, you're in our thoughts. I think the time has come, Mr. Vinny. I think the time has come. 17 years Colby has been alive. That's not typical. Luca got 14, and that was stretching it. I don't know. So, Vinny, prayers out to you, my man. Okay, let's go into a little bit of bullet points. Patty Daly left already? She left already. AI, clip this. When I told you that StreamYard listened to me, they listened to me. AI, clip this.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, AI, close the clip. Thank you, StreamYard, for listening to me, taking my input. Okay, Debs, you're out. I'll talk to you later. You're leaving? Bye, Debs. See you later. So StreamYard did listen to me, and all the new updates you're seeing, I was in that meeting. So if you open up StreamYard and you see AI clips and you see some of this and some of the other things, I was part of that because I was in the meeting. Yeah. AI knows not to clip that garbage. If I tell it to clip it, it clips it. Thank you for being you, Buffalo Billy. I thank you all. Oh, you're going to Bambi's? Okay. All right, Bambi. Have a great premiere, Bambi Palermo. No man wants to work 12 hours. No man wants to work 12 hours and then sit in the driveway because home feels heavier than the job. A job can exhaust the body, but a cold, chaotic, ungrateful home can break his soul. Men don't need perfection. They just need some peace. Some men are working, driving home, and it's just as bad as the job that they came from, or worse. It's very sad. If this is your home life, you got to change it. They sit in the driveway. Some men are fortunate enough that they come home to a welcoming, a nice, warm home with love. And listen, everybody has home things, but there's things. Everybody has a little stress in the home. I get it. But to come home to a cold, chaotic home, all men need is a little bit of peace at the end of their day. A lot is riding on a man's shoulders that people don't realize. We don't complain. We just keep pumping through. Let me say it again. No man wants to work 12 hours and they're sitting in his driveway because home feels heavier than the job. You can exhaust the body. A job can exhaust the body, but a cold, chaotic, ungrateful home can break a man's soul. We'll leave it at that. Mass casualty, fake news had people around here going crazy yesterday because of social media. Donna, where are you? Stop it. People, stop it. Mass casualty. What does that mean to you, ladies and gentlemen? What does mass casualty mean when you hear that? Can you please tell me what you would think of first? Mass casualty. What is your thoughts? What is this terminology? And why is it used? I'm going to wait for some responses here because that's what I need to do. I want to know what you think it means. A lot of victims. Casualty. Casualty means what? Mass casualty means what? They have expired? They have transitioned? Casualty is what? Casualty of war. Casualty means death, right? Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I missed that class along with every other class. A lot of people hurt or expired. I don't know. Death, right? Mass casualty. Casualty of war. Dead. Not hurt. Dead. Okay, anyway. It comes through our news feed because we live here. Train collision in Montclair, New Jersey. The train I pass every day. You guys have seen me at the train station, right? Some of you have seen my videos at the train because I get stuck at the train. I stop at the train. I watch. Anyway, 2 trains collided. Mass casualty in Montclair, New Jersey on the Boonton Montclair line. Mass casualty. What's wrong with you people? Means dead. That's what I would think too, Patty Joe. Well, guess what? We got friends on those trains. We got family on those trains. Some people are coming back. It does mean death. Okay, casualty means anyone who was killed. Well, there was no mass casualty. As of this morning, nobody has passed. The trains collided. We had a problem. 17 people were injured. Now, can somebody die from that? Sure. But it was not a mass casualty. You had families running to the scene in Montclair because we got people commuting from New York. They went to see this one. They went to see that one. People coming for the holiday. The train is a big thing. This is social media disaster. Yeah, Patty, they cause a chaos around here. Because listen, living around here, the Montclair line is, if you look up a casualties number in terms of war, you get dead or wounded. Okay, gotcha, AOV. Well, they made it sound like multiple deaths. Nobody died, apparently. As of before starting the show, my reports are that nobody died. But anyway, you have people going crazy around here because we have people there on those trains. My kids take that train to New York City. They'll jump on the train in Montclair, bang, they're in New York City, gone. And then they come back. I don't know. You know, I don't have that tracking thing. My son might say, Dad, we're going into the city. I'm taking the train. My daughter might say, we're going into the train, Dad. I'll call you when I get back. Whatever. Now, they didn't tell me yesterday if they were going to the city or not. Listen, for us to go to the city from here is nothing. It's a couple of $3. You jump on the train and you're in Manhattan in no time. People immediately think that it was terrible. It was terrible. My Lord. My Lord. Anyway, mass casualty, 17 injured, not then. St. Francis of Rome was on that train. Just like I pray to St. Francis of Rome to be with Mikey and to Magooch right now as he travels across the country. So please, guys, watch the terminology that you use. They hyped it up to get ratings and views. I guess, Patty, it was a bad thing, man. Not okay. Not okay. Matthew Bowyer, however you say his name. He's to be released in August of 2026. He is in a low. It's called a low. He's in a low federal prison in California. This is the gentleman that was the bookmaker for Hamashami, whoever the fuck was that, the translator, whoever the translator was for the guy betting on the games. I don't even know who this guy was. I don't even know the case because I'm so removed from the gambling world. But the Mama Shami, whatever the fuck his name was, his translator bet with Matthew. Matthew took the pinch. I think he got a year in feds or a couple, whatever in feds. So he's in the feds. He's in a low security interpreter's bookie. He was the interpreter's bookie for this guy who was betting on whoever this guy was. I don't know. Japanese guy, right? Michael Mormile. Yeah. He was on our show. He was with us today. Susie. We were at Magooch this morning live. Yeah. So anyway, he's in a low security federal penitentiary, federal prison. The federal system is just done so right. I got to tell you. Not many people are fans of the federal government, but their federal prison system. Low security means more freedom in the prison. It's a camp, AOV. A lot of freedom. I'm not going to say it's nice. Incarceration is never nice, but there's a low risk of violence. You just do your time. And you get out. That's what that is. So low security. It is a camp. So a lot of the mediums have a low on the same campus with a camp next to it. The federal prison system, I think, is done right overall, except for the harsh extreme conditions, such as the ones that John Gotti Sr. was in, and the penitentiaries that are very difficult, rough. The federal prison system is something very interesting. I mean, do they got it right? I don't know if they got it right, but I do. He's a bookmaker. He should be in the lows. He's not a violent individual. So, yeah. The John Gottis of the world, they go to maximum, and I'll tell you why, because they have less freedom. I have heard that on high-profile cases, the guys want to be in federal. Oh, my God. There's no women. Patty. County, women and men. Same prison system. State, they have the state women's. Once you go to state, you got that. But the federal prison system is the most comfortable of all. Yes. So John Gotti Sr. was in deplorable conditions, and the reason they said is because he can push a button at any time and get somebody dead. That's what their reasoning was. He can have no movement. Hello there, NJ Wise Guy. So that's what it is. So he's just a bookmaker. So hopefully, I've had some correspondence back and forth with him, with Matthew. So seems good. So we'll see when he gets out. He's got 3 daughters. They walked him right to the gate. Buffalo Billy, that's what they alleged. I'm not saying it's true. They alleged. Yeah. Hello, Uncle Charlie. Great to see you. Good morning to you. Got you 3 days this week, Uncle Charlie. That's very nice to see you. That's not my job. That's racetrack suit. Where did you get it? How much you pay? I probably paid about $30 for this sweatsuit jacket. I don't have the pants. I only bought the jackets. Racetrack suit. You're funny. Sounds like a good retirement plan, the Fed system. No, I wouldn't do it. It retires you, definitely. Okay, that's not my job. I can't stand hearing that. That's not my job. Now, the electrician might say, I'm not moving that piece of wood. It's not my job. That's the carpenters. The carpenters might say, I'm not moving that spool of wire. That's the electrician's job. Right? Right? The plumber might say, I'm not moving right? The plumber might say, I'm not moving that scaffolding. That's not my job. Right? And the laborer says, everything that you guys do is my job, right? The laborer, the first one in and the last one out, right? But that's not my job in corporate, in offices, production environments. That's not my job. How about if they asked you at the interview about that? They asked you at the interview. We may have some things that are not your job, right? That are not your job, but at time to time you may have to do them. You're going to take the job because you need. Now, all of a sudden, you get content in the job. And where do you get your balls to say it's not my job? Who do you think you are? You're just a number. We're passing through all of these jobs, all of these businesses. Stop it. Stop it. That's not my job. Did you ever shake down a local one elevator constructions, not the man themselves? But I never shook down anybody. I got accused of shaking down things, but I never shook down anything. Checking in, Tommy, the Catholic Minute. It's getting new cardinal. Yes, we are. Yeah, you're getting a new cardinal. That is correct. We had a wellness survey done. It showed that people feel the more they do it, great. Their reward is even more work. Delilah, I am a good example of that. I'm going to explain to you something. I don't get into my job stuff, but I'm going to tell you right now what happened to me. 25 years doing this as a production manager, right? I'm managing production. I'm supervising people. I got 50 people under me working. This is not the streets. This is real work stuff. I got 50 people working for me. I'm a production manager, supervisor, whatever you want to call it. And they fired my boss. Before they fired my boss, they introduced me to my new boss, which I like to call a leader, not a boss. This is a leader, not a boss that I'm working for now. Okay? The other guy was a boss. This guy is the leader. So the president of the company calls me and says, we want to introduce you to your new boss. And here's me. What are you talking about? Come to this location. You're going to meet. We're firing such and such. You're going to meet the new director. Here's me. What? Anyway, I go with it. I meet my new boss. A couple of months when my new leader is in this position, he says to the team, try to give a little snapshot of everything that you guys do all day. Now, some people say that's because I don't want to tell them what I do. Elimination. I detailed my whole day from start to finish. And the guy says to me, how is this possible? How can one man do this? How can you do all of this? And I will say to you, I did not realize at that time, Delilah, like you're saying, as things come your way, you're able to conquer them and squash them. And then you own that task, whatever that task might be. And this could be in any business. And you end up just carrying everything. Until one day somebody comes in with a different lens and says, this is not okay for one man to do all these things. This is not okay for one woman to do all these things, and breaks up your tasks accordingly and puts you in the right position. Good morning, Donna. And that's where you're at. So if you went into the job interview, you know that not my job bullshit, I will never, ever hear from somebody that says that's not my job. You're fired. That's not my job. I can't say it. Yes. Well, Delilah, I was all for it because I was confident that I was a producing employee. Delilah, I embraced it. Delilah. I went right with it. What you do in a day? They're paying you. That's why I was never big on the home working. They're doing laundry, walking the dog, this and that. So I'm not a fan of that. Not my job. I don't like to hear it. In a corporation, once you're part of a team, what do you mean it's not your job? Get the job done. Collectively, we got to get the situation done and move along. We got to get the job done and move along. Yes. So I'm not okay with that not my job talk. Already you become a problem. Or just say like John Gotti Jr., that's above my pay grade. John Gotti Jr. said it's above my pay grade? Unbelievable. I never heard that. So if they asked you on the interview, all of this stuff, you would have taken it because you needed the job. Now you feel like you're comfortable in this job and you could have that attitude of it's not my job. Who the fuck do you think you are? You're fired if you're in my organization. Get out of here. We don't need you. You're a stain. You're a stain. People get too comfortable. Understand, we are nothing. We are nothing. Now, I want to talk about recording somebody at work. Real quick, I want to talk about recording somebody on the job. I'm going to think that years ago this was illegal. You can't record a conversation until AI came in. Now, AI is here. Our meetings are recorded and the bullet points come out after our meetings. Sometimes AI gets it wrong. Sometimes AI gets it spot on. Had a meeting the other day. AI was with us. The notes came out perfect. Perfect notes. Yes. Good, Patty. Good. Buffalo Billy, you can't fight AI. It's here. Rapper Stool Pigeon. Hello, Rapper Stool Pigeon. Stool Pigeon, good to see you. Rapper Stool Pigeon is a new subscriber. I believe we are now approaching 7 more. 7 more, and we make 6,500. We are 7 away from 6,500. Come on in, hit subscribe. We should make that before New Year's. We should get 7 more subscribers before New Year's. We should get out of the year with 6,500. So that's where we're at. I don't know. I think you just got to go with it. We're holding a 30 steady for 2 hours over here. It's a nice piece. You need coffee? You can't type? But well, Saturday we go a little longer. CG2. We do right under 2 hours because of search engine optimization bullshit. So AI, you can't fight it. It is here. Yeah. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So anyway, we are recording now. I'm going to talk about the faceless trolls. If you're talking about a faceless troll, and you say the faceless trolls cannot control me, and you go on for an hour about a faceless troll, do you know what just happened? You have been owned. They will break you. They have broken you because you spent an hour trying to make a point about a faceless troll instead of doing some quality content. Do you not see? What happened to self-awareness, ladies and gentlemen? 7 more by Christmas, CG2 says. All right. You're controlled. Right, Joey Dell? At that point, you're controlled. They got you already. What the fuck is... Hello, self-awareness. Knocking at the door. Self-awareness. Wisdom, experience. Stick it up your sister's ass. Self-awareness. Knocking at the door. I'm going to repeat myself. We must always be clear. If you are talking for an hour about a faceless troll with a voice changer that you say is not going to trigger you, hello? Hello? You've been triggered. If you give it any oxygen, you've been triggered. It's affecting you. What's going on? mental illness on YouTube is a problem. You must ignore them, like I do, Joey Dell. You must ignore them. Isn't that what moderators are for? No. You're missing my point. Donna's doing it. They do clips. There are clip channels, and they do faceless criticisms of people. Now, Donna's doing it as a friend. We're going to call Donna's doing it a friend. A dear friend to Tommy Stigs. You're deep in my heart, Donna's doing it. I feel you, right? Joey Dell starts doing clips about Donna's doing it. Joey Dell is a faceless troll with a voice changer, not on screen, right? And Tommy Stigs goes on for an hour about Joey Dell and his faceless troll account talking about Donna's doing it. You're not going to trigger us. We're not going to get a response out of. What are you doing? An hour. You just responded for an hour. Self-awareness. Where is it? It's gone. So please get into your self-awareness. Cursing is science. Spicy language does have a place in society. Now, sometimes cursing is used to get a point across. Sometimes cursing is used for what's it called? Comedic. Cursing is used in all different ways. Now, when you use it too much in conversation, the fucking guy went to the fucking store to get a fucking soda. You're a jerk off. You are a jerk off. The fucking guy went to the fucking store, but he got in the fucking car. The fucking car won't start. There was fucking traffic to buy a fucking soda. Now you're a jerk off. All right? You are a jerk off. What the fuck is going on? All right? That's in the context. The fuck are you doing? Are you fucking nuts? This is different. This fucking guy is crazy. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't like the cursing in that route, in that way. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you fucking nuts? You know what? You're a jerk off. Now, when we call each other, you're a jerk off, we make fun like that. You know what? He's a jerk off. That's a jerk off. Before the new year, we're getting in. We didn't say cunt in a long time, Joey Pope. We haven't said cunt. We haven't said go fuck your mother. We haven't said stick it up your sister's fat ass. We've been good. We're holding back a little bit. We're doing all right. AI, don't clip that. 2-year turnaround. I want to talk about it. Gentleman I was with last night. A gentleman I was with last night having a conversation with. Lost his job in the corporate world, Delilah. Lost his job in the corporate world after a long run with a very nice salary. As he put it, a cushy job, a cushy salary. He didn't say the job was cushy. He said the lifestyle that this job afforded him, it made a little bit cushy. Okay? He was cushy, whatever that might mean. Salary, lifestyle, gave him a... Do you know what this young man did? Well, this man is not a young man. You know what this gentleman did? He had a goal, Rebecca. 2-year turnaround. In 24 months. Not sitting around, not dwelling on it, not being upset. What am I going to do? He just fucking did it. And he came up with a business and a plan based on his experience and turned his salary back around in 2 years. 24 months. He was able to turn it back around in 2 years, doing something with his skills that he attained in the job that he was doing. And he nailed it. 24, give me 24 months. He got laid off. He hit the ground running like a bull. And God bless this man to provide. In 24 months, he got his salary. I don't know what his salary was. 6-figure salary, 7, whatever he was making. Could be a 6-figure salary. Could be a 7-figure salary. I don't know. But He pulled it together, and in 2 years was able to get right at the salary he was when he got let go from this corporate job. So God bless God bless the ambitious, the go-getters, the dwellers sitting on their couch. Why me? Why me? No. Sorry. The world doesn't care. The world doesn't care. We're nobody in this world. But he pulled it off. Yeah, there is no compassion. You are just a number these days. But anyway, I just wanted to spotlight on this guy, this gentleman. He did a 2-year turnaround and came out nice. We spoke about this with somebody yesterday. Can I write cursive? Absolutely not. We were talking about this cursive. Why was this introduced into our world? Why was cursive writing introduced into our world? No, I cannot write cursive. Is it a problem? I can't write it. I could barely read cursive. I get by. Why do we have cursive? For what purpose is this cursive? Can somebody ask the Googles, where did cursive come from and why? What do we need this for? My name? You got to see my signature. My signature is scribble. Horrible, Delilah. It's bad. What's the purpose? I print. I don't know how to write cursive. My name is just scribbles. Like a doctor. Yeah, that's how I sign it, like a doctor. So no, I cannot write cursive. Forgive me. What do you want me to tell you? I can't write cursive. It is what it is. Can I read cursive? I can almost, I think. Hello, Jimena. I think I can read cursive. Just don't understand the reason. It was a Roman effort to write faster. What is the Roman stuff doing in Belleville, New Jersey? It's from Roman. We don't use Roman numeral typically. So anyway, this whole cursive thing, I'm not okay with it. I got a couple of good things I got to get it done in 10 more minutes. I want to talk about this real quick. AI clip this. This fight in a local bar here, in a local golf club. It was in a golf country club environment here. 2 gentlemen get into a fight. One guy cracks the other. The guy died. The guy is dead. Just a general fight. One punch. The guy died. This was just a fight over nothing. I don't know what the fight was over. One punch. The guy died. Now you got the other guy's a murderer now. You murdered somebody. You murdered somebody with one punch. You got a problem. The guy split with, they're trying to find the guy. They know who he is. Money, women, it could be anything. When I hear these people on YouTube say, I want to have a fight, I want to roll up, I'm going to hit somebody, I'm going to punch you, I'm going to want to go rounds with you, what are you doing fighting? Grown men fighting. What grown man fights? I'm tougher than you. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, big dick. Go shut up. I'm going to fight, and we're going to fight. They're going to fight. What are you, jerk off? I'm going to knock him out. Yeah, you're going to knock him out, and you'll never see your children again. You'll never see your wife again. You'll never see your granddaughter, grandson, whatever you got again, because you killed the man. You're big shot. Now you're a fucking big shot. Who are you over 30 years old wanting to have a fight with somebody? I'm that tough. You're a jerk off, though. You got to be a jerk off to even mention fighting in our age. Mikey, but you could kill a guy. No problem. I think it's wrong. Somebody's going to get killed at our age. Is that Dirty Jersey or Jay-Z over there? That's Dirty Jersey. I can't tell by the names. Mikey, It's not okay. No problem when they harass your family. Give them a fudge and a gal. You give that guy a punch that's harassing your family, you may never see your family again. It just happened here. I didn't think of this before, Mikey, until I saw a murder. He's dead. The guy is dead. Over some type of an altercation. I don't know the origin of the fight or where it came from. The guy gave him a fucking pop. Mort. So, harassing your family or touching your family. Now, if you touch my family, I may take that one. But if you talk smack about my girl, my mother, my daughter, sorry, I'm not going to fight. That is, you already lost the fight with your morals. You already lost the fight. What am I going to give you a fucking nosebleed? You may die for talking about my dead mother. Go ahead, talk about my dead mother. What can you do to me? Can you really hurt me? She's dead. Right? This is just me. And maybe I thought about it a little more clearly after this guy died yesterday over here. Right here. Country club or golf club, whatever. Gave him a fucking punch. The guy died. Dead. Mort. I just don't understand men over 30 fighting. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I wouldn't do it. I'll end up having a fucking heart attack. You touch family. That's a different story. Yes. Good morning, Tommy. And yeah, wise guy says, all right. Mikey's saying good morning to everybody. If you're on the road, be careful today. St. Francis of Rome, please watch out for Mikey. Parental ridicule. I got to get these points in. Parental ridicule. This is not how you coach. This is not how you teach people. AI, clip this. This is not how you coach. This is not how you teach young men. I'm hearing this week in the New Jersey wrestling world that dads are demeaning, talking really, really nasty to their children after they just fought a wrestling match. I'm not sure people understand the sport of wrestling. It takes a lot to go out there on that mat, under that spotlight, in a singlet, fighting with another man that is the same size as you. So a couple of the kids lost their wrestling matches this week. They come off the mat and their father says, you're an embarrassment. You wrestled like that. You are an embarrassment to this family. I take you to training. I pay for training. What am I wasting my money for when you're going to wrestle like that? Are you a jerk off? Dads, are you jerk offs? This is not how it works. This is not how it works. I'm sorry. What are you doing, dads? You're an embarrassment. That kid just lost a match. That's humiliating enough. You guys saw some of the wrestling I posted the other day. That guy got pinned. He's supposed to go to his team for support, his family for support. Let's do better next time. What can we train on? Let's do our best. It's gonna break them down. They're verbally abusive, emotionally abusive, and they think it's fine. They're animals. This bothers me a little bit, Buffalo Billy. Got to tell you, this bothers me a little bit. Don't like what I'm hearing. I coached kids to be adults. You learn from your losses. You go to your support staff to help you get back up and fight a little harder, train a little more better, get a little better, train a little harder, get a little better. So guys, please. Unbelievable. I'm going to end it with this one. Hello there, Gianni. Nice to see you. I'm going to end it with this right here. I did not know this. Is it Anthony Hopkins? Is that him, the actor? Is it Anthony Hopkins, the actor? Please correct me. I think I have the actor's name right. I'm not sure. Please let me know if it's Anthony Hopkins. Before I continue this stupid story that means absolutely nothing to nobody. He is the actor. Okay, Silence of the Lambs. Okay. Had the most amazing experience with my oldest son in his baseball career. 9 months a year, 5 days a week for 10, 11 years. I loved it. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. I hear you, man. Coach kids at soccer, and the first thing I did is get the parents together and told them what's what. Right. Good. Yes. And then get what? Just get out of bed. Shush you. Okay, Anthony Hopkins, I did not know this. 50 years sober. 50 years sober. He was a bad drunk. He was, as we say, an umbriagone. He was an umbriago. He was an umbriagone. In Italiano, it's an umbriagone. So Hopkins was at his end, Mike F. He was at his end, Mike F. Anthony Hopkins. 50 years later, he is sober. I don't understand this grip because I'm not an addict, so I don't know it. Forgive me not for not understanding the addiction of alcohol. I'm not an addict, so I don't know. You are an alcoholic until your last breath. Once you are an alcoholic, you just got to get through that next 24. I'll have a drink tomorrow. I'll have a drink tomorrow. I'll have a drink tomorrow. Before you know it, it's a week, it's a month, a year, all of this stuff, right? I'm not an addict of any kind, so I do not know. Umbriago, yeah. So I don't know this. But Anthony Hopkins turned it around and made a nice career for himself. God bless him. God bless him. Yes. Look, you got alcohol addicts, you got drug addicts, you got, they say sex addict. I don't even understand that one. You got addicts to gambling. You got all these addicts, food addicts. Now, once you're an addict until your last breath. If you're a gambling addict, you're going to be a gambling addict until your last day. You're fighting it off every day. It does cross your mind every day. If you are an alcoholic, you are an addict, and it crosses your mind every day. Doesn't mean you can't conquer. Just know that you're not. You don't say, I'm no longer an addict, because then you are still an addict when you say that. I am an addict, but I have it under control. I am an addict, but I am dry. I am an addict, but I am clean. But you have to, you cannot at any time say you're not an addict. It's not true. You are always an addict. It's in your DNA. And it's okay. It's not a criticism. This is an observation. Because after 50 years, Anthony Hopkins will tell you he's still an addict, but he's not going to have the drink today. He'll have it tomorrow. And he'll tell you tomorrow, I say, I'm going to have that drink on Monday. Ian Bick. This kid, Ian Bick. I got to spotlight him for 1 minute. He's not a drunk. But he wanted to make a successful YouTube channel. And he felt he needed the clarity 7 days a week, 24/7. So he would go out for a drink at night, maybe 2 or 3 drinks, and not feel the best the next day. I'm just using as an example because this is what I heard. I got his name right because you trained me, the bull. Ian Bick said, I'm not going to drink. Yes, you deleted your FanDuel account. Good for you, Mikey. If you feel like you're an addict, this, again, I'm going to say this is not a criticism to those that have addiction. Addiction is real. It's in most of us. Give it a break for a while. That's control. That's self-control. That's not conquering the addiction. That is you. I don't have to be a fan of Ian. It's not okay. It's not a point of me being a fan of his. It's a point of someone saying to themselves, I need clarity. I want to do this thing. And now he's going to have 1 million subscribers before you know it. He said, I want clarity. I'm living with my girlfriend, and I want to be 100% on this. And that is what he did. So for the kid, Ian, he did it. He pulled it off. And that is it. All right. I don't know what song. I got 3 songs here. All right, let's go with this old one by Sarah Collins. Why do I pick this one? I don't know why. Get it under your thumb. Anything you got, get it under your thumb, okay? I'm going to pull this with addiction. I'm going to go with Sarah Collins, Under My Thumb. because I think you should get everything that's controlling you, reverse it, and get it under your thumb. Ladies and gentlemen, the 354th consecutive Kawfee Talks with Tommy Stigs is coming to an end. Wow. We're pulling it off. We may get there, guys. We may get there, guys. Yes. A cover by Sarah Collins. Sarah, take us out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Kawfee right here. If it's God's will, we will be here tomorrow morning for 355 consecutive shows. Tommy Stigs, wishing you all well. Ciao. 4. Now, take us out, Sarah.
Under my thumb, the girl who once had me down. Under my thumb, the girl who pushed me around. It's down to me. The difference in the clothes she wears down to me. She has come under my thumb. Ain't that the truth, baby? Under my thumb, she's a squirming dog who's just had her day. Under my thumb, a girl who has just changed her ways. It's down to me. Yes, it is. The way she does just what she's told. Down to me. She has come under my thumb. Ain't that the truth, baby? Under my thumb, she's a Siamese cat of a girl. Under my thumb, she's the sweetest little pet in the world. It's down to me. The way she talks when she's spoken to. Down to me. Change has come under my thumb. I take it easy, baby. It's down to me. Oh yeah, the way she talks when she's spoken to. Down to me. The change has come. She's under my thumb.